My wings look so good today. Hello everyone, IISROMAINE here, and today is gonna be a really funny-ish kind of video. This is my first story time, as you can see from the title below. I had the same story time filmed, it's just some of my language was not good in it, and I was just like, you know what, let's just redo it because I look good right now. And just a little spoiler for next week's video, you will be learning how to do this look. So this is the story about how I won radio tickets off the radio, how I went to Demi Lovato's hotel, how I snuck on the floor at the Sprint Center, and how I got stranded afterwards. So one day my cousin Anthony decides to pick me up, and my cousin Anthony does have a YouTube channel, and if you want to follow his Twitter, which is like a really big deal to him, make sure you go do that. It will be in the description box below. So one time he decides to pick me up because me and him, like, we never really, like, hung out or anything. Like, yeah, he's, like, part of my family, but I don't really talk to anyone in my family, to be honest. I kind of just keep a circle with, like, myself. But he was like, hey, let's go to the mall, blah, blah, blah. And so I was just like, you know what, whatever, okay. So I asked my mom. She said yes, of course, because, you know, she didn't care. He picks me up, and shut up! We're going to the mall, and on the radio, it's like, hey, call this number, blah, 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 if you want to win Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas tickets. And I wasn't even trying to win them. Like, I was not trying at all. Like, I didn't even care about it, to be honest. He was trying to win them. So, he's calling. He's like, hey, can you help me call? I'm calling. We didn't win, unfortunately, that day. So, when we get home, we tell my mom about it. And my mom's all like, Romaine, you're like, you never go anywhere. And you should just listen to the radio and try to win tickets because it's so easy. And then my cousin's like, yeah, it's really easy. And I'm just like, okay, guys, whatever. Yeah, sure, I will. I wasn't actually going to do it. But then the next morning, I realized, like, yeah, I'm literally bored. I have no life. Whatever. It's summer. Let's do this. I turn on the radio, and I hear it. It's like, hey, call this number, da-da-da. If you're the 7th caller, then you can win. Now, this is my first time ever entering into a, contest, so it was like a pretty big deal for me. I was like, okay, wait, like, hold on, like, but then again, I was like, you know what, I'm probably not gonna win. Like, there's so many other people calling. Like, why would I win? You know? So obviously, I did not think right. I call. And I keep calling. I call like 5 minutes ahead of like the actual time, and it was busy. 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 Then the time hits, and I'm just like, okay, let's do this again. So I call. It rings. Like, it literally was ringing. And I'm just like, do I hang up? Like, I was like, do I hang up? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't know what to do. And the person answers, and she's like, hello? And I'm just like, hello? She's like, who is this? I was like, this is Romaine. And then she was like, where are you from? I'm just like, Kansas. And then she was like, well, Romaine, you just won Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato tickets. And I'm just like, no way. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no. And I heard, like, myself on the radio because they were playing, like, this Pink song. And after that, I guess shut up. They like record it, and then they play it like right after like the song that's playing, like when people are calling. So I heard myself on the radio. I'm just like, oh my god, this is for real. And then like my friends were Snapchatting me like, oh my god, we just heard you on the radio. Like my friend's sister heard me on the radio. Like it was crazy. I was getting like so many text messages and like Snapchats. I was just like, oh wow, I guess people actually do listen to the radio. I guess I'm like the only one who does not listen to the radio. And so the person comes back on like the phone, and she's like trying to talk to me, and she couldn't hear me. I'm just like, what is going on? So she hangs up, and I'm just like, I know, I just like messed everything up. Like it's done with. And then I call back, and I'm just like, hello. And then she was like, I forgot what she said. What did she say? She was like, yeah, we kept the call on because we figured you would call back. And I'm just like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, I was so scared I was going to, like, lose those tickets. So then I had to give them all my information. I had to give them my mom's information, definitely, because I'm not 18 yet, so I couldn't just go get the tickets by myself. You have to be, like, 18 years or older to, like, actually, like, go get, like, the prize. So I gave them my mom's stuff, and then they were like, well, you can just come in here. Then they gave me the address to go get the tickets, and so I called my mom, and I was, like, freaking out. I'm just like, Mom, I just won tickets. I took your guys' advice. Then I called my cousin, and he was like, no way. Like, when I told him, he, like, didn't believe me. I was just like, yeah, like, it actually happened. Like, I won those radio tickets. And I always was going to take him because he wanted to go, and he was also going to be my bride. So, but my mom gets home. I'm like, okay, we gotta go get these tickets, like, right now. So we went to go get the tickets. I'll insert, like, a picture, like, somewhere of me, like, in front of, like, the radio station, holding up the tickets, just so, like, of proof because, you know, people aren't gonna believe me or anything, whatever, you know. Well, then we have like a whole week to go. Like, we have like a whole week until the concert, so I'm kind of just chilling. He went to the Demi Lovato concert in St. Louis, which was like a day before the one that we were gonna go to. So he got to go too. Then his car broke down and all this, so we had to like find a ride from someone else. But now like the actual day comes. If you guys don't remember, the day comes, and I don't know if you guys remember in like my last maybe like 3 videos, it was like coming out story where I was like, this is like the day like my mom found out that I wore makeup, and like my mom took that big fine, she never gave me money. So yeah, that's this day. So shut up! Shut up! Shut up! So we're driving, and then my cousin's friend, I think his name was Jake or something, he's a big time Demi Lovato fan. Like, he had meet and greet tickets that day. Like, he got to meet her. He was like, okay, we're about to go to her hotel. And I'm just like, oh, whoa, like, what are we doing? Like, so we're going to the hotel, and we see like a tour bus outside the hotel. Dude, I get so distracted like so easily. Like, it's so like that, like, just like the sound irritates me. Like, I want to turn my phone off, but then again, I know if I turn my phone off, like, my phone's gonna blow up like as soon as I turn it back on. I'm just like, no. So I'm just gonna let it go off and just me get sidetracked for like 2 seconds. Like, we're at the hotel, and like we go inside, and like this is like a really nice hotel. Like, I've never been inside this hotel like my whole life ever. Like, I didn't even know this hotel existed like where I live. So we go inside the hotel, and we see this really tall guy, and I didn't know who he was. I don't think anyone else knew who he was. And so I see Jake like walking, and he like walked past him, and as soon as that guy walked past him, Jake went. And I was just like, whoa. And then we're like, who's that? Hold on, let me show you guys something. Okay, so right now I'm going to Demi Lovato's Instagram because this guy. So right now I'm going to Demi Lovato's Instagram because this guy's on there who we saw like face to face, like saw like it's crazy. Hold on. I just looked at her Instagram, and I did not know she changed her hair to blonde. Like, I have not kept up with her like in a week. Like, this happened in a week. Alright, so this is the guy we saw. I honestly don't really remember who he is. He was like Cast Sinners. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what Cast Sinners is, but I know like they were with like Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas, and he's like the founder and CEO of Cast Sinners. So this is him. I saw that guy, and I thought that was a big deal because like he's close to Demi, so like his name is Mike Bayer. If you guys are wondering, I'll put his like Instagram name down here somewhere so you guys like know what it is. Anyways, like we saw him, so like that was Gucci, and then we turned on the right, and then the bus was gone. So we're just like, what the heck? Like we didn't even get to see Demi or anything, but I mean, I didn't really care. Like, I'm about to see her live. So we go to the Sprint Center, which is like this big arena in Kansas City, like where like all the big time people come to like sing or perform or do whatever. And so my cousin had like a Cast Center ticket thing, like 18 or older to go. And so I was like stuck by myself. I'm just like waiting in line because I had like a regular ticket. But like, let me tell you guys. Usually, like, when I expect to, like, win something off the radio, like, I thought it was going to be, like, a really good, like, seat, like, front row, you know? But no, it was not front row. I had, like, the furthest seat ever. So that's when, like, the fun part happens. Like, just wait, guys. So, my seats were, like, all the way back here. Like, really far. Like, the stage was, like, all the way up here. It wasn't, like, far, but it was far. It was really far. I guess Jake and my cousin had, like, a plan that we were, like, me and my cousin were going to sneak on the floor. So I'm just like, okay, guys, this is, like, not gonna work. But I'm just gonna go along with it anyways. Like, if I get kicked out, then I don't even care. Jake had, like, his tickets on his phone. So it was 3 tickets. And he just said that they were me and Anthony's tickets, like, the other 2. And usually when they look at your tickets, like, before you go on the floor, like, they take you to your seats. But, so, like, luckily, like, this lady, like, didn't even care. She was like, okay, yeah, guys, go. So we easily got off with it. Like, we got on the floor. I'm literally standing on the floor, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, this is crazy. Like, on the floor at a Demi Lovato concert and a Nick Jonas concert that I didn't pay for. We were here, and then we were here. Literally, like, the stage is, like, right there. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, no way. Like, this is not happening. And we took, like, these 2 seats that were empty. Made, like, 2 new friends. And they were like, well, no one's been sitting here, so we were good. So, like, me and my cousin were like, okay, if no one, like, sits here, until Nick Jonas comes out, then I think we're okay. No one came. So those were our seats for the whole night. It was all Gucci. I have some videos if you guys want to see. Okay, the video I want to show you of Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato singing Close is not loading whatsoever, and it's really irritating me. It's like the only video that's not loading. So that was like our night. Like at the concert, like we got good seats, and it was amazing. Like it was good, and Demi Lovato sounded so amazing. I was in love. And now we're gonna get into being stranded after the concert. After the concert, we go to the side of the building to go see like the tour bus leave and stuff. And we're sitting out there for like 30 minutes along with everyone else. Eventually, like everyone's leaving, and Jake is still waiting out there. So everyone's kind of just like hungry. Everyone's thirsty. Everyone's really pissy. And so we go back to Jake's car, and Jake like tried to turn on his car, but the battery ran out. So we're kind of just like, wow, what do we do now? So Jake was waiting for someone to come jump his car off. So me, my cousin's friend, not Jake, but his other friend that was with us, and then me, all went to Burger King to go get a drink because we were super thirsty. Like, we were dying of thirst, honestly. I was so thirsty. We're sitting out there, and then we go back to the Sprint Center down the street, and we go see Jake, and Jake's sitting there and talking to, like, these people. So my cousin, like, he has an attitude. So does his other friend. Like, they're kind of just both pissy. They're kind of just like, like, we just want to like, go home. I don't really know what was going on. Like, I think they wanted Jake to come with us because like we didn't just want to leave him there like by himself, like outside in the middle of the night. Like it's really late. It's not like this area where there's like a bunch of stuff that happens. And so he's just like not going. And so my cousin's just like, okay, well, whatever. Like, we're about to go back to Burger King, and we're just gonna get a ride. And so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I didn't say one word. I didn't care. Like, in my head, I was just like, honestly, the attitude and the tension is just so, like, rough right now. It's so bad. And then it was, like, causing me to have an attitude. But I didn't even say anything. I was just trying to be, like, so nice and, like, happy. So I went to go back to Burger King. We got a drink. Anthony's friend left. Well, the other friend left. And then Anthony's cousin's mom picked us up. And then the night was over. But other than that, everything was really good. Like, we got to go to the hotel, we got to see the concert, we got the free seats, but then afterwards it was kind of just like, we just want to go home. Like, we were really tired. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was the story about how I stuck on the floor at a Demi concert, and a Nick concert, and won radio tickets. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want with it. And I will see you guys next week with a new video, which will be this video. Bye.
Forget just why I left you, I was insane. Stay and play that Blink 182.